Amidst reports and calls for the quashing of the Smart City Solutions and City Hall contract for the implementation of parking meters in the capital city, Public Security Minister and AFC leader Kemrad Ramjatan has told Headline News that he is not necessarily in support of the idea of quashing the project. Are you still supporting the idea of the need for the quashing of the parking meter project?
It's not a quashing of. There are two reports out. One from the Minister of Finance and one from the Attorney General. The people to do that will have to be the municipality, because we fought hard for local government elections. And it's a hell of a thing when you fight hard to give them the power to make the decisions. The first thing they do, you now go and say, well, you don't have the power. We at central government got the power. You understand? So what we did, and we had to be very smart about it, is to say, well, we will give some guidance in relation to the financial state of affairs of that thing, and also the legal state of affairs. And you can be guided by that.
The minister further noted that for central government to get involved in local government affairs is a sure path to disaster for the country management.
It's very disastrous for democracy at the different tiers when the central tier and the upper tier, that is central government, then goes and say, you're doing a lot of nonsense down there, municipality councillors or Mr. Town Clerk. Get out of place. You cannot do that. You have to ensure that you give some guidance, and we have given the guidance. And I am guided by that subcommittee, the ministerial guidance from the two ministers, and that is as far as I can see at this stage. I do not want to interfere with municipality affairs.
Recently, the full council was presented with a draft amendment of the contract, which included recommendations by the Attorney General Basil Williams for tweaking and reduction of the contractual years from 49 to 20 years by Mayor Patricia Chase Green and the executive body of the council. After discussions, it was agreed that members of the council would review and make recommendations for a final contract to be agreed to in a matter of 2 weeks to 1 month.
All those who are in favor of parking meters in the city of Georgetown, quite clear. Please show by the show raised hand.
Can I ask you to please put your hands up? We're taking account. All those who are in favor of parking meters in the city, please indicate by the show of hands.
Those in abstention.
Those who are abstaining.
3 in abstention.
Please keep your hands up. Please just record.
You have agreed that there's a need for parking meter. You have your documents before you. Please read it. The team, again, Councillor Clark, Councillor Mentor, and Councillor and Town Clerk and Treasurer will look at the added amendments and the new recommendations that you're putting before us to be put before the representatives of Smart City Solution.
I'm asking that this vote, because we know when we vote on stuff here, it turns out differently. This vote is not in support as yet of the, please, may I? Please. And I raise my hand, I know what I raise my hand for. It's not in support of that. This vote is to say, I think we should word it, if you believe that we need parking meters for the...
No, sir. That changed what I said. I said those, and I asked my question. It's not at this stage we're not in a belief. I'm asking a question. Those who are in favor that parking meters should be a project in the city of Georgetown, could you show by the raising of your hand?
I'm in support of parking meters or the implementation of such.
Mayor Patricia Chase Green and Councillor Malcolm Pereira at the special meeting on the parking meters. For Safe TV Headline News, I'm Mondale Smith.